I've never, not that this is going to work, and it may or may not, but I have never doubted the fact that it's available for purchase and that we could buy it. That was never something that was so far-fetched to me that it wouldn't happen. So I told Tim, I said, Tim, we have to do something. We're the chosen ones. There's a reason that I'm seeing this. There's a reason this is for sale. There's a reason you're texting me this. We're in the business. We have the ability to do this. We have the connections to do this. We'll have the plan eventually to do this. And I remember going on my social media, my Florida High Performance Instagram page, and posting a story that day that said, guys, the track is for sale, and you have my word that we're going to do everything we can to save it, to buy it, and to bring it back at some capacity. Well, 14 months later or so, we are very close to making that happen. Now, again, I will preface this entire conversation by saying that it is not a done deal. It is very, very complex. It is very complicated. As you can imagine, that property is worth a ton of money, and the sellers are playing a little hardball. So, but the point is yes, we are the RPM group. Our mission is to bring racing back to South Florida. Now, if it's at PBIR, great. It's a historic site. We'll talk more about that and what it means. There's so much sentimental value and nostalgia with that location that, that's a win-win. But if it doesn't work out there, there's other, alternative locations we're pursuing. But at the end of the day, our goal is to bring racing back to South Florida, both road racing, quarter mile, we go-karting. Yeah. And we've pretty much just made that our mission, Tim and I, and our advisors. So, and that is currently what we are doing. Yeah.
So if we could just imagine everything does go through, yeah. Let's hope. Mm-hmm. And, tomorrow, yeah. It's ready to open for business, right? There's going to be some lessons of the past that you're going to learn from. And also the way that the track is currently configured. Like I heard you say, like, karting, I want to bring that back, mm-hmm. Like when we were there, things were defunct. We saw bins with tires in them. Everything was just, all the signs were oxidized from the sun, and things were crumbling, mm-hmm. But it could be saved, and if it were, like, would you bring back, those, I guess those events, or would you bring back it, everything how it was, or the things that you would change?
Good question. That's the first question everybody asks. What's your plan? What's your intent? Unfortunately, the reality is at the purchase price that they're asking and what we think we're going to spend on getting this place back, it will not be able to be what it was. That's impossible. Everybody knows it. That's not my choice. That's the reality of the economy. That's the reality of what it's going to cost to build and revamp.